Cool, welcome back. Today I'll be taking you through the step-by-step process of how I made Take Me Somewhere featuring lluna and J.N.D.
Take me somewhere, running through my happiness and fear. Baby, you're that rubber that don't tear. Scratch my back.
So, I'm a sucker for chords. I love my chords, melodies, harmonies, and all that stuff. So most of my beats always start with the melody first, then the beat. So I started with this bad boy. It's a simple pluck. So that was a simple 4 chord progression. I then realized, okay, it needs a little bit of life, and I like to put movement, a lot of movement in my productions. So what I did for the next one, I added the same sounding pluck, but you'll hear with a little more melody to it. I then isolated the melody pretty much and put one on the left speaker and one on the right speaker while panning both of them. So it sounds magical like this. So if you listen to it, you can hear the sound travel through your stereo speakers really nicely. I like that, so I was like, okay, what do we do next? Let's add a little something for the chorus, more movement as well. So I added these bad boys. And all of them are still moving left to right, because what I've noticed is my sound as a producer is I love I guess you can call it psychedelic sound and stuff, but I just love movement. I like when the stereo is always busy, when things are traveling all around. I was happy with this, so I saved that as my group. And then I was like, still, I need a little something subtle in the background, but just fills it up a little bit, So I added some pads. When I play it with the plucks, it sounds like this. And I was like, okay, that's for the verse, but I gotta do something for the chorus again. So I still added another pad, but it sounds like this time. And then once I added the pads, I was happy with that group, but I was like, the group needs something again, subtle in the background that gives it a little more pizzazz. So I added these bad boys. So when you play together with the whole group, it sounds like this. So I did the same thing, put some on the left, some on the right, so it has that stereo feel, that bigness to it. So after I was happy with this had a lot of melodies and harmonies, I decided it was time to add the drums. I kept the drums very simple. Added some kicks, snares, percussion, hats. That's about it, but took out certain parts and certain bits, put certain parts and certain bits, that was in the arrangements phase anyway, but this is what it sounds like with my drums. I was very happy with the drums, but I needed a bass, a nice sub bass. So originally I had this only. Then I showed it to my friend Julian, also known as J.N.D, and he goes, Julian's the king of low end. So he heard it and he was like, Emmy, could use some more bass. So he added another bass line, and I loved it. So I sidechained them together, and they even ended up having this jumpy feeling like this. So he kept it very, very full. So now let's hear everything bit by bit. Pads, drums, saw bass. So the beat was done now. To me, that was complete. The first part of the vocals that I came up with was the intro, then the chorus, then the rap. Then Oh Luna, I sent it off to her with the different bits. I also came up with the break. Then I sent it off to Oh Luna and she absolutely destroyed it. So this is just a snippet of the intro and the raps that I sent to her.
Do you really wanna go? Don't you even wanna know? It's you I wanna hold. Take me somewhere, running through my happiness and fear.
That's the chorus and this was the rap.
A full for the filler and the fubu. Running circles like CrossFit. Hot pins, girls you I fuck with. Get lit, fly to Milan.
So I sent all that to her. I gave her some gap, some space to go crazy. And she absolutely did. And she sent me back a lot of ad-libs as well as, yeah, some verses. So she sent me this first. Of course, I messed with the arrangements a bit. So after she sent me back most of her key stuff, I then brought J.N.D to the studio, and whenever I played it, he was having these random hums. So I'll play all the hums together. I ended up recording it because I thought it would be really smart to put it in because it will help the beat come to life and have that human feel. So I'll play his hums, and then I realized it actually sounds really nice as well with Oh Luna's ad-libs. So this is what all those little things actually sound like when they come together. The very last thing we added for the song was the bridge by J.N. to the D, and he absolutely killed it. So I'll play it for you guys right here. After some mixing and some mastering, you have Take Me Somewhere.
Do you really wanna leave? Do you really wanna go? Don't you even wanna know? It's you I wanna hold. Take me somewhere